The streets of Aleppo lie deserted, locals too afraid to leave their homes. Relentless airstrikes carried out by the Syrian regime and its Russian allies have wreaked havoc on rebel-held parts of the city. Around 250,000 residents have sought shelter from the jets since the latest ceasefire was ruptured. Hisham is one of them. He used to be a teacher, but since the airstrikes started, his life has been turned upside down. He says he has proof of the use of phosphorus bombs banned under international law.
This is the shell of a phosphorus bomb. You can see from the serial number that it was made in Russia. And if you look underneath, there are traces of white phosphorus. We don't have any water or electricity or gas for the generator. And to get internet access, we have to reconnect the cables after each bombing. It's very risky.
Amr is a 25-year-old student. He's taken refuge at this shelter along with his family and neighbors.
Because of the bombings, we can't sleep upstairs. At the moment, there are 15 of us here, plus our children.
How old are you?
10.
Why don't you go to school?
Because of the airstrikes.
Are you scared of the bombings?
No.
Others have not been as lucky. Countless civilians lie buried beneath the rubble. Rescue workers have little to no access to the region. Those that have made it there have been targeted by bombs too. In the local hospitals, doctors are struggling to cope with the rising number of victims. Patients are now spilling out into the corridors. Though hard to believe, Aleppo was once the financial capital of Syria. 4 years after the city was divided between government control in the west and rebel control in the east, the city is a shadow of its former self.